That was the moment David Kalwanga was roughed up and bundled into a Toyota Hiace car infamously known as the drone. What was different was that this one had the markings of public transport vehicles. The arrested members of the National Unity Platform were transported in separate vehicles before they were reportedly transferred to Gulu City.
We had managed to really man every polling station. So the early morning rigging was staved off. And I think they have been frustrated the whole day until they decided to go to do it their own way and they picked our agents. We have since morning been speaking to Mr. Byabakama, but now once this started, he had his phone off.
The Forum for Democratic Change Party also accused the security officers of raiding their offices in Opit Town Council last evening.
And we are not getting any explanation from anybody here. And so our suspicion is that this was intended to cripple our campaign on the very, very last day when we are preparing to protect our votes.
The police acknowledged that they arrested persons suspected to have contravened the election guidelines issued by the Electoral Commission.
The arrests are not targeting either NRM camp or is targeting FDC camp or it is targeting NOP camp or any other camps. But the arrests are targeting defaulters who are trying to destabilize this election process.
The multiple roadblocks on most of the roads leading to Omoro County were reinforced. The opposition groups were frustrated that the heavily guarded roadblocks were erected to intimidate and restrict the movement of their voters in their strongholds. The chairperson of the Electoral Commission, Simon Byabakama, negated the claim.
In every by-election we have conducted since I came to office, we have had always security. You get me? You remember when we were in Rukunjiri? There were even members all over. But people came out and cast their vote, and a member of the opposition won.
At Opit Primary School polling station, a polling assistant was found helping voters to cast their vote.
I think he's overzealous or actually compromised. He actually looks useless. I don't know whether his supervisor should act on him.
So I think he was a little bit overzealous. So we have cautioned him. We have already redeployed him in the same polling station, but removed him from where he has to get in touch with the voters before they have cast their vote.
The National Resistance Movement candidate Andrew Ojokolanya, a son of the former MP Jacob Olanya, cast his vote at a jury polling station.
I'll accept what the Omoro people decide. If they vote that I should not lead them, I'll accept the decision. But I'm optimistic for victory.
Jimmy Onen, an independent candidate, voted at Opit Primary School, and the National Unity Platform candidate arrived to cast his vote at Mayembe at midday.
They have seen that actually they cannot maneuver it from the polling station. That's why now they are trying to create arrests so that the polling station, all the supervisors disappeared with them, so that it give them access to maybe rig the elections.
The FDC candidate did not vote since he is not registered to vote in Omoro County.
We think that anything could happen to him in this kind of hostile environment, and so we go to conceal him, keep him somewhere until such a time that he's able to cast his vote.
The voter turnout was low in spite of the early delivery of the polling materials to the 84 polling stations.
Andrew.
Jackson Onyango, NTV.
Andrew.